Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I am going to get myself set up here because I really can't see any comments from where I'm streaming from. So let me just go ahead and open up the chat over here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I hope you guys are doing awesome tonight. I'm just getting myself set up over here on the side so I can see the comments because I really can't see the comments right now. So, okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, awesome. I'm going to be reading on this side, or I guess I can just read up here front. But what did you guys have for dinner? What time is it where you guys are watching from? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Lori. I made myself a late dinner. So I just made myself some sandwich. But we just came back from the gym like about an hour ago. Before we went to the gym, it wasn't snowing. And when we got out of the gym, everything was super icy, and we actually got stuck trying to make a turn, and then we had to pull out, and then we went out to the road, and you can not really see very well, and there's this huge accident. We were all backed up. I said, am I even going to make it in time for this live? 10:30. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that carne asada tacos. Shannon, my husband, was hearing your live, and he said, that sounds good. Hi, Nikki. So what are you guys doing for the new year, like at 12 a.m.? Do you guys do anything? Garlic Parmesan wings. That sounds delicious. Delicious. I just made myself a turkey sandwich. It's okay, but my temperature is going to drop 60 to 20 an hour tomorrow, says Shannon. Yeah, that's how it is here. Yesterday we had about 20 minutes from where we live, or 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes, 20 miles. All those fires last night. I did not know that was going on. It was really windy. But I'm from Kansas, so we're used to it being super windy all the time. And so I didn't think much of it, but what had happened was that there was basically like an electrical line had snapped or had just fallen over because of the high winds. And we are so dry over here, so basically it just caught on fire and caught a lot of homes on fire. I plan to be asleep. Me too. That's why I'm doing this now, because I'm not sure if I can make it to see the ball drop or anything. Probably nothing. Angel's watching YouTubes. I'm in bed already. Hubby's playing online. What is he playing? And then Shannon says, I'm going to be in bed sleeping probably. I got kids and they think they have to be up before the sun. So do your kids know that it's going to be New Year's, or it's just right over their head? Okay, so I'm going to start asking some questions because since it's 2022 in a couple of hours, and actually for some of our friends, it's already New Year's. Hi, Marlene. You just made it in time. Nope, no worries. We're just really getting started. I was just talking about how it started snowing already, and we did get stuck in trying to make a turn, and then we had to back out, and then we made it home. And right now I live on a hill, a pretty steep hill, and you could see there's cars at the top that couldn't make it past the top right now. There's 4 cars up there. Okay, Kate understands, but Delson couldn't care less. Okay. Fallout. Interesting game. Okay, so here, I got some questions for you guys. We're going to start with this first one while I start kind of taking down my board over here. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. What is the best piece of advice that you heard or were given in 2021? If I don't respond, I might have dozed off. No worries, Nikki. We understand. So, what was the best advice you have received or heard in 2021? Let me know. Oh, I got a vacuum. Okay. I'm gonna start taking down this. As you see, I did not even take it down for December. I'm thinking about putting it in my kitchen instead because where it's at right now, I really don't see it at all, so I kind of completely forget about it. Delson started crying when I out him to bed. I put him in bed and said, "See you next year." That's hilarious. Oh, I might be too tired to answer that, lol. Best advice, or that you have heard. I don't know. I think that maybe I'm too into the pop culture, but I think it just had to be Kim K. Before she divorced Kanye. She said, "I didn't come this far to come this far and not be happy." So I think that's that's the best advice I heard. What people think about you is none of your business. Shannon, you say that all the time. Where did you hear that from? Oh man, says Nikki. Are you just getting out of work, Marlene, or are you barely going to work? Okay. To be honest, I don't remember. Okay, alright, here, we're going to do another one. Okay. What is one word that summarizes your year? Nope, just got off. Switch to night next Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Marlene. Well, I'm glad that you got some of the New Year's off. I had to work today too. Okay. I gotta get going or not, I'm gonna never get this done. Okay. Marlene's word that summarized 2021 was chaos. That is funny. What would my word for 2021 be to summarize it? What is yours, Shannon? Do you have one? Nikki says, just do what feels is right, go with your gut. Yep, I agree. I think the word that would summarize summarize my year would probably be, I'm gonna have to think for that for a little bit. Shannon says she has two. Eye-opening. Okay, interesting. Eye-opening. I would say I have a few too, but I want to say it was surprising, but not surprising, if that makes sense. Like, surprised, but not surprised. But yeah. Chaos. I know, you don't... It kind of goes along with Marlene's, because it was chaotic, but I can't say I'm surprised. But it was kind of surprising, but I can't say I'm surprised. Description for the year, dumpster fire with dog poo-poo bags. Yeah, a dumpster fire. Oh my goodness. What a year, huh? What a year. For the most part, normal for you, Lori. Really? What about it made it normal for you? Okay. Okay, I got one. What is one thing you're absolutely sure, or what is one, what do you want to get absolutely clear on for next year? So I'm assuming, what is one thing that you are like set in stone about for next year? Okay, here's one, betrayal. But here's a good one, friendship. You can't have friendship without betrayal. You can't have betrayal without friendship. That's funny. Same income, and we didn't go anywhere. We did not go anywhere either. We stayed local for the most part. We went to go take my grandma. Actually, we had 2 grandma visits this year. We had my husband's grandma came by, and then we also had my grandma, and she stayed with us for a while. So it was nice having my grandma here, having the grandmas here, because they don't really go anywhere. And it's nice that they were able to see like our home. And we know the drive from where they live is like super far, so we are getting deep, LOL. I know, right? Yeah, so what is one thing you're set in stone about for next year? So I'm assuming something that you're not going to compromise. I think for me, it's just going to be just like my CrossFit workouts. I feel like this past year I have been just like all over the place and didn't have like a set schedule and couldn't find balance between life and work and things like that. So this year I want to make sure that, no, I'm only working till the time I need to work, and I'm going to log off, and then I need to leave. And if things don't get done because I wasn't here, I'm sorry, but tomorrow there's plenty of work that'll be, for tomorrow. Like, it's not going to go away. If I stay an extra hour, another hour at work, like, it's not going to change the outcome for tomorrow. It's maybe even going to be worse tomorrow. So that's something I want to do, or set clear boundaries. Shannon says, my faith. Marlene says, next year I want to focus on my health. Lori says, sticking to my water goal. And Nikki says, my yin and yang. What do you mean by that, Nikki? Also, Lori, have you still gone without soda? How's your soda challenge going? I know you were like not trying to drink pop. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was so tempted. I was like this close to getting a Sonic drink today. I was this close. Okay, let me see another question here. Okay, let's see. What was your most courageous action this year? Yeah, interesting. 3 months, January 1st. Good job, Lori. Okay, and Shannon says also she wants to make clear also to put her mental health priority. Yeah, I completely agree. I think that's why I like working out, because it helps me like get out of a funk and stay out of a funk. Starting YouTube. That is true. That's a good one. For me, I think a courageous act. I think for me, it probably would be like recording my workouts. Sometimes it's really awkward. And sometimes like I kind of give them my own feels and like feel like people are judging me for recording my own workouts, and like it makes me feel like they think like I'm like self-conceited or something like that. But I'm glad that I have been doing them, because it's been like really nice to see the progress I have made and to have that to look upon, because there's some people in my gym that are like, oh my gosh, I could never do that, or I'll never do that, or they kind of feel embarrassed about the step like where they're at. fitness-wise, and I wish that I would have recorded myself since the beginning to show them, like, everyone starts somewhere, and I definitely did not, I was nowhere close to where I am right now, so I think doing that for myself. Okay, Marlene says, applying for a new job in a new field, didn't get it, but I put myself out there. Yeah, I mean, you have to take risks, right? You never know what may happen, and sometimes jobs just take you in because they, like your personality. That's what happened to me. And then once you're in there, then you kind of show them, like, yeah, I am made up for this, but you never know if you don't try. Lori says, thank you, it's definitely easier this time around. So happy about that, Lori. Okay, Nikki says, over my overall balance. Okay, so you also like trying to set boundaries, trying to find boundaries in those areas. I'll have to go in depth later. Okay, no worries. Okay, Shannon says, also be more blunt with the family who only shows up to events to look good and don't show up any other time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to also set boundaries, right? Oh my goodness, is that my word for 2022? Why do I keep saying it? But yeah, I think that's also something that I would like to implement in 2022 as well is, like not being afraid. I always have been like afraid of confrontation, and I just have always like avoided confrontation and never really spoke what like I really like felt. Just because it gets like kind of awkward and a lot of people aren't ready to hear the truth, so I feel like for 2022, I just want to be more honest. Like the other day, this is something I totally would have lied about, like white lied about. I was with my mother-in-law and she was returning things, and I have like really cute socks. I have like Mickey Mouse socks, and I have like Lilo and Stitch socks that I have found at Ross. But anyways, and she's like trying to return these mittens and this hat, and they're like Mickey Mouse ears and stuff like that. And she's like, do you want this? And she's like, look, and I know that seems so like a little thing, but in the past I would feel so pressured to just say yes and take, people's other stuff people don't want, or like she was going to return it was new, right? But sometimes I just feel the pressure to even say like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. But this time I said, no, thank you. And she's like, really? Look, you sure you don't like that? And, there it is again, the pressure again. And I'm like, no, I'm never going to wear it. She's like, you're never going to wear it? Again, a third time. And I just thought to myself, oh my gosh, I'm being tested right now. And I said, nope, I'm not going to wear it. And then she just laughed, and then, it was over. But that was like a big step for me. So if I could just do those small things for 2022, it'd be helpful just to, even though I feel pressure to say yes, to say it's okay to say no. Okay. Lori says, little things can add up to big things. I know. It's so hard to tell, like, my mom, like, I don't want stuff. And sometimes I feel, like, the pressure that maybe she doesn't think she has good taste. And then I end up with a car full of stuff. And then my garage is full with stuff. And I just end up tossing it. And I should just tell people, just keep your stuff. You can toss it yourself, because I'm going to toss it too. So just toss it yourself or donate it to somebody else. But I feel pressured. So definitely something to work on. But I have noticed it, and I'm trying to work on it. Okay, let's see another question. Okay, let me go back in here. Okay, what was an unexpected joy this past year? You're working on minimalizing. Yeah, I would like to be more minimal stuff. Like, I don't have, compared to majority of people, I don't have that much clothes. Me and my husband don't own lots of clothes. We don't own like a lot of things compared to other people, but I definitely need to clean out my garage once it gets warmer, because that was a goal for this summer, if you guys don't remember, and it never got done. So that's definitely something we need to get done. We need to get done. It needs to get done. Guys, it needs to get done. Okay, the friends I have from YouTube. Oh my gosh, Marlene, I know that's an unexpected joy for me too, because guys, I was so happy when I received your guys's those who could send it, Christmas cards. Oh my goodness, it was so nice to actually like have people that actually, send you cards like are actually festive. And I received Janice's card, and I need to like step it up a level, because she even went out of her way, guys, that Erin, Happy New Year, Erin. I forget that you live in the future, so Happy New Year's to you. 2021 was for her, and what they're up to, and any changes, and like, I thought, wow, Janice, like, yes, it was really good. I really liked her card. Our daughter struggled with school this year, but she passed. Okay, that's an awesome joy. So, Erin, I'm just asking some questions reflecting upon 2021 while I, make my vision board over here. Did you watch Genesis? Oh my gosh, I know. And on the card, they came out adorable. I was telling my husband, I'm like, look, she took pictures of the picture of the birds. Oh my goodness, it was so adorable. They were all looking at the camera. They're like all posing. They all had their own personalities. Oh my gosh, I love those birds. After that, I'm like, once I started watching her, and then when we got that card, I was like, we need to get some birds. My husband's like, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. I wonder why. I have good internet. Yeah, it was so an unexpected joy for me. I think it would be to have my grandma here and to come visit me, because we never really lived, we lived in different states, so I never really had like a relationship with my grandma like that. But I said, you know what, why not take a shot and like invite her over. So having her here, actually, like, I really miss her. Like, she would wake up in the morning with me, and she'd have the Mexican soap operas on all day, and she'd just be like walking around, and she'd be hanging out with the dogs, and we'd go on a walk, and we'd go have dinner and stuff. So it was nice having her around. Okay. And I was not expecting, she's never been the type of person to like want to travel or to want to be in people's houses. So that's why it was unexpected that she wanted to come to come visit me and to stay here. Okay. Let's see. What do you think your biggest risk will be for 2022? Ooh. Hi, Kat. Do you guys do vision boards? Let me know. I know some people do like electronic ones where they put them on their phones, but to me, I don't know. I'm really not like on a laptop, on a computer that much to be looking at a screen that much. But anyways. Okay. My biggest risk would be finding a new job. Okay, all right. So Marlene, are you still on the hunt? What are you doing? Like, because you live in a limited area, right? Like, are you looking for something online, like a work from home? Because I know, like, in smaller towns, there's only so many places where you can work. Okay, Erin, you have a digital vision board. Do you have it on your phone, or do you have it on your laptop or your desktop? Okay, so I got some quotes here that I like, that I'm just going to keep on my vision board. And they're just these from my Advent journal from a couple of years ago. I'm going to keep that. I also have made these in the past, and I'm just going to put them kind of in a laminated sheet so I can cross them off in the day. So I'm going to keep my vision board in my kitchen. So I just put like a bunch of stickers together and kind of made my own board, if you can kind of see. So this is like my morning routine and things I should be getting done. Should. Okay. Shannon says, it technically won't happen until the end of 22 or 23, but I'm going to start working on it now. But a project I'm doing. Okay. Erin says, I made it in Canva and saved it as a picture, so it's on my wallpaper on my phone. Oh, okay. Shannon says she doesn't do vision boards. Marlene says, I am looking different possibilities. Online is definitely an option. I would prefer not to take a pay cut, but we shall see. You know what, Marlene? But sometimes you're kind of in a position that that I was in like a couple years ago, or well, maybe not the same, but kind of similar because we were looking for jobs, right? That's the only reason why it's so similar. But I remember I was so depressed at my job, and I hated my job, and I was so scared to quit because I did not want to get a pay cut. I was so scared. And I didn't want to feel like ungrateful, and I felt like if I was going to be ungrateful that like the universe would punish me, right? And I decided to just like take on and apply for the job that I did right now. I'm in right now. I remember going to the first interview and then them kind of slacking because HR always seems to be slacking at every job. And they took a while to do my second interview, and I remember just like crying because I was scared to take the risk of taking a pay cut, but I did. And you just got to prove that hey, I am worth being paid more. And I got, within a month, I got moved to a different position that paid basically the same from my previous job. And then the following year I got a dollar raise, and this year I got $2 raise. So now we're moving on up. Lori says, biggest risk, we don't have many, is saving enough in our sinking funds and not going over budget. Yep, it's a big risk to put it out there and say, hey, we're going to save and we're not going to spend so much and we're going to, settle down. I'm doing well, Kat. I am eating, I'm just hanging out with you guys, and I'm not doing anything for New Year's Eve. Just kind of staying here at home because it's like really, really snowy right now, so we almost got stuck a little earlier. Well, we did get stuck, and and then we made it home like an hour later. Erin says, biggest risk, we made the decision in 21, but it goes into effect now, is that reducing my workload and taking a 20% pay cut along with stepping down from an additional role and losing that money. Yeah, that's a risk, Erin, but I mean, it's for your health and for you to have the energy to do things, but it's hard, especially when money is attached to those responsibilities, right? And those tasks. That is hard. Okay, this is a good one. What is one change you could make to your lifestyle that would bring you more peace? And I think that's a good question. Sandcat says, oh, fireworks is going all over here right now. Oh no, Kat, we had a huge fire, natural disaster yesterday, basically. And we're so dry right now. There's definitely, I don't think anyone's going to be popping fireworks after what happened yesterday. What happened last night and into this morning. Lori says, sometimes a reduction in money responsibilities needs to happen for your mental health. It has to be done. Yes. I have a theme here, changing jobs. I have a theme. So that's what will bring you peace is to change jobs. That's hilarious. I know. Well, so then what would your word for the year be? Sorry guys, I'm about to eat some of my sandwich. So what about your job, Marlene? Is it toxic? Is there no room for growth? Are you bored? Oh, okay. Setting boundaries is going to bring me peace. Yeah, same here. Setting boundaries, and I really need to find, I really need to set boundaries for everything. For when I record, for when I'm using my phone, for when I'm working, things like that. I've been all over the place, friends. All over the place. Marlene says, my job is super stressful, no room for growth, good old boys club, and stress. Yeah, and especially when you kind of feel like you're at a dead end, you just don't want to, yeah. It's less motivating, and I'm sure, especially with your personality, Marlene, I'm sure that you'll find something incredible for 2022. Jennifer Rose says, hi Jennifer, says, my word for 2022 is heal. That's beautiful, Jennifer. I think that's a really, actually, Jennifer, I think that's a really good word, because all the things going on, and just, I think we don't take the time to do that, right? We don't take the time to heal and to reflect and to say, okay, that all that stuff happened, it's okay. Like, we're just going constantly. Like, take the time and heal from things so you can move forward and you're not dwelling on the past, you know? Okay. My word for this past year was peace. And I think that really summed up this year, to be honest, for me. There's not saying that things did not happen to me, but it didn't seem to phase me, if that makes sense. Like, it was more of like, okay, this has to be done, or this has to be happen, or this is life. But I did not dwell on it, and I just felt like okay with it. So that was that was my word for last year, or for 2021. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to let it go, because it's nice. My word isn't decided yet. Okay, so you're not sure what your word is, Marlene, yet. I'm sure we can find one before the end of the live. Okay, next question. But thanks for sharing, Jennifer. I think that's a really, really good word. Really good word. Okay, let's see. What would you try in 2022 if you knew you could not fail? Ooh, that's a good one. So if you know that you could not fail, what would you do? You only have an hour and a half left, Marlene. My word isn't excited. Okay. Shannon says, opening a baking business. Lori says, sticking with my goal of drinking water, not pop, tracking my steps, keeping my goals of doing what I need to do daily. Ooh, that's hard. Oh my goodness, that's... And if I knew that I could not fail, that's really something to think about. But I'm gonna answer it. Just give me a second. Shannon says, and that's another good piece of advice I got this year. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Yes. I love that, Marlene. Opportunity. Or how about let's say opportunities? Because we want a lot of them coming your way. Jennifer says, loved everything you said. First time here catching a live in comedy. Just wanted to say love your videos and your beautiful spirit. God bless you in abundance. Aw, thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much. God bless you too, and thank you for stopping by. Never be afraid to comment or to be here. I know I don't do lives often, but or email or DM me. God bless, friend. Okay. Yes, Marlene says, yes, opportunities. I agree. Opportunities, I think that is good. Make it plural because we want a lot of them your way, and I think it's going to be a good year for you. Okay, so if I could try something and knowing that I would not fail, I would say probably like being a coach, like being like a fitness coach. I'd love to help people like just like build confidence and learn how to eat better, things like that, like being a nutrition coach. If I could not fail and I had like one-on-one clients, things like that, of all ages, and be successful at it, and and they're happy and they're like happy with their progress, it's something that I would love to do. Okay. Lori says, if I could, I would work. Money wouldn't be so tight. We budget, that's how we are able to bless others. Yes. I know, Lori. But, sometimes, I think, especially after just all the sad things that happened last night with the fires and stuff, just like a bigger, just a better awareness to not put so much emphasis on things, Sometimes we say, oh, I only have enough for the groceries, or I only have enough for gas, but that's actually all that we really need, if we're safe, we're at home, our bills are paid. If we can't buy more budgeting stuff, or we can't buy clothes, or we can't do anything, like not putting that much emphasis on that, sometimes we want to kind of, work more, to earn more, but in the end of the day, what is really important, Shannon says, or create the perfect planner. Shannon, I have other friends on YouTube that they just started they just did their own planner, because what's perfect for you isn't perfect for everybody, right? So instead of trying to figure out what everyone wants, why don't you figure out what you want and then just put it out there? Instead, you're waiting for it to be perfect, and you should just do it. Lori says, I feel it comes back to you tenfold, not in money sense, but in sense of inner peace. Yeah. Is that your love language, Lori? Is it gift giving? I think it is, huh? Because if that brings you, joy and you, feel happy, I think maybe that is your love language. Hi, Mo. Welcome. I have seen all your comments on my videos. Thank you so much for being there and supporting me and always dropping a little heart. I hope that you are having a wonderful new year and can't wait to see what you got going on for 2022. Yeah, says Lori. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that would be your love language. Okay, so let's go to another question. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another page I did not even notice. Okay. There's so much questions, friends. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Oh, there's so many different. Oh goodness! Now to. Okay. What's one way you could have more fun in 2022? Gift giving and words of affirmation are my 2 love languages. Okay, I can see that, especially words of affirmation, Shannon. Erin says, we have a saying for PhD students, the perfect dissertation is the finished dissertation. If you want for it to be perfect through, you'll never finish. I agree, Erin. And especially when you're trying to do something like that and trying to, do all the research and it's not enough research and things like that. Yeah, if you're waiting for it to be perfect, it's just like anything, really. If you're waiting to, I just need to lose 10 pounds before I can go to the gym, or I just need to start eating healthy before I go to the gym, or I just need the perfect shoes, I just need the perfect things like that, or the perfect gym, and you don't start, then, when will you start? Laura says, that's why budgeting is vital. Yes, I agree. Okay, so what is one way we can have more fun in 2022? I think maybe finding, I don't know. I thought that sending the cards was a lot of fun, but obviously stamps were so hard to get sometimes. And it was kind of like, I don't know, why is it so difficult to send a card? All you need to go to the post office and all you need to do is send it. But sometimes it's just like, oh my goodness, I keep forgetting to do that. So maybe, I guess I have 2. I could think one for us and then one for myself. I think going back to that thing, waiting for the perfect thing, to do things without them having to be perfect or to know every single detail about something, right? Like if I see an event, or a local event, to just go to it instead of trying to do all the research and trying to find out, what's it about and who's going to be there. Like just going and seeing what's it about without trying to know everything about everything would make just life more fun. Not always be so educated about, something. And I think that's just me. If I see an event and I go onto the website and then I read the little about us thing and how long has it been going on and where's it going to be at, and it's a rabbit hole of things. More fun. I need to let go. That's how I will have more fun. As Kat pointed out on my Wednesday on my live, I'm a micromanager. Yeah, Shannon. I know, I could see that. Definitely micromanaging around your home. And I think what Erin was talking about the other day too, how she was saying something that always, bothered her was like socks on the floor. I think that's what she said, socks on the floor. I forgot. And she said, after my health took a turn, I realized it didn't bloody matter. And I think I have learned to kind of do that as well. Sometimes in the past, I feel like I have been that person that, my husband didn't make the bed the way that I make the bed. Or my husband didn't wash the dishes or put them away the way I did. And now when I see it, I'm just like, does it really matter? Just letting go and saying, no, it doesn't. It's made. They help clean, it's not the way that I want to, but who cares? Lori says, Shannon, I'm the same way. That's my life as a mom and a wife. Microman. Yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say, Erin. Regularly scheduled Zoomies. I agree. Even if it was once a month, somewhere where we can all just come on and do something. Just sit and chat and hang out. That'd be perfect. That would be perfect. Okay, I'm getting this cut so we can put this on my board. I thought that maybe putting my vision board in the kitchen would be too extreme. But then I said, you know what? I am an extreme person. But if I just put it away in my office, like, I'm never really going to see it because I'm stuck to my desk, to my computer all day, so I'm really not looking around. And then when I'm done working, I don't want to be in my office, if that makes sense. I want to close the door and I say, I'm done for the day. I mean, I can think of some adult things to have more fun, but this is a family channel, so yes. When do you take your tree down, by the way? I was going to take it down a couple days ago, but I was too lazy, and my church said that we shouldn't take it down for, like, after octave, so I said, okay, I'll just leave it up, because I'm too lazy to take it down anyways. But, yeah. It just kind of feels empty without it, to be honest. A part of me doesn't want kind of Christmas to end, but we need to move on. I'm still living in Christmas, you guys. Okay. If you could throw a themed party for yourself, what would the theme be? So, poor Marlene having to pack up all her 24 trees. I know. Marlene, after Marlene puts away all her trees, it's going to be so sad in her house. It's going to be so sad. I'm living in Christmas Wonderland. I know, Marlene. I don't want to let go. I do not want to let go. Mr. Grinch over here took my Christmas tree down the day after Christmas. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you guys know how long we've had this Christmas tree up? Do you guys remember? Because I had it up like the weekend after Halloween. So we're going like 2 months strong with the Christmas tree in my house. Gary said he'd want a Karate Kid Cobra Kai theme party. Extravagant. That is hilarious. If I had a birthday themed party, what would it be? I think it would be like Sex and the City themed party. I love Sex and the City. I can't wait to see her trees next year. I know. Next year, though, Marlene, I'm definitely going to get her the Christmas printed toilet paper. So it could be the cherry on the top for her bathroom. Her bathroom decorations. Oh, Alice in Wonderland, Marlene. That's a good one. Yeah, I would do definitely Sex and the City, and everybody had to come in like their best outfits and heels, things like that. Okay. Self-care, don't do it enough. Okay, so self-care theme party. So you have like massages and all of that stuff. That'd be nice. Yeah, the toilet paper. Yep. That's like the only thing you're missing. It's just the toilet paper. It'd either be Christmas trees, or if we can find gnomes, we'll put the gnomes. We'll send you the gnome toilet paper. But yeah, my dining room is gonna be so empty without this Christmas tree here. So Shannon, at least your husband helped take the Christmas tree down right away. Did he just feel like it was like cluttered, or he just couldn't stand it anymore? Sometimes in the past I kind of felt like that, but now I'm like, I like it, and I like the lights. JK, well, kinda, but for real, probably a rage themed party where we just go to the thrift store, get a bunch of glassware, and find a place to smash it all. Or cookie themed party. Those are two very, 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 very different parties. That's so funny. Shannon, we need to combine our self-care and adult girls sleepover. Yeah, that'd be nice. He was mad and was rage cleaning. Rage cleaning. I've seen that, but I've never been sure if I wanted to do that myself, where you go and you like break glass and you just smash like old microwaves and things like that. I'm not sure if that would do much for me. Shannon, a person here opened up a rage house. Oh, really? Have you gone, Aaron? That'd be very interesting. Like I said, I've heard of them. I've never been there myself. I have never done one myself. Have not done one myself. Trying to get it together, guys. Just trying to get it together. Aaron says they get dishes and such from op shops and they are constantly booked out. Wow. Interesting. Maybe that's something weird. Maybe I'm going to change my what can I do if I knew I wouldn't fail, and then just open a rage house and then just have a successful side hustle for the rest of my life. Okay. Oh, Lori. I just read your mind, Lori. Okay. Lori says, hubby wanted have a business doing that. We didn't even do a tree. Hubby says he'll cut it down next year. I'll put up the gifts on the pull-out couch. That works. Shannon says, I want to go so bad. It looks so much fun. Shannon, is there something close to you that's like that? Or is it like very, very far away? I just like to destroy things. Kickboxing is good for tension release as well. Yeah. Agreed, Aaron. Agreed. So, Aaron, what did you guys do for New Year's? Because you guys are already in the new day, right? What did you guys do for New Year's? What does Australia do for New Year's? Okay, I got my to-dos here. Never looked into one if they had one near me. I know they should have one near me, but yeah, I haven't really looked into it that much. Oops. Guys, I've been thinking about getting a laminator just for like little things like this, but I've been too cheap to spend $19 on a laminator, but I'm not too cheap to spend that money on stickers. Can you believe that? Okay. Got the morning routine, the evening routine. Then kind of like this weekly to-do. Perfect. Just Googled it. The closest one is 2.5 hours away. You know what? That'd be a nice Christmas, nice birthday gift, Shannon. You should look into it and see how much it costs. Happy New Year, Hoga. I hope you've had a great day. Otherwise, pretty chill. Our usual New Year's Eve dinner, some movies, and asleep by 10. Sounds like the dream. You guys see these little ears over here? Princess, what are you doing? You're not getting no sandwich. You ain't getting no sandwich. Yes, you didn't earn mixing bowls. Aaron says, we normally go to the beach on New Year's Day, but it was raining. Oh, man. Do you guys pop fireworks over there, too? Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for another question. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's some deep ones in here, guys. Too deep. Okay, here's a good one. What miracle would you like to happen this year? Yes, love you, Hoga. Aaron says, oh yes, your sandwich made me hungry. Just made myself a turkey stuffing and cranberry relish sandwich. I know, I've been eating the sandwich for like an hour now. Aaron says, well, they put on the fireworks show, but you cannot buy them here. They're illegal. They're legally though. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh my goodness. So my dog got a ladybug stuck up in her nose earlier. Can't make this stuff up. Fitting into 2021. That's like when your kid has like a marble and it gets a marble in their nose or a dime in their nose. I remember for one Christmas, actually, my little cousin, he got a marble stuck up his nose and he would not come out from underneath the bed, and all the little kids were like, Junior's not getting out from underneath the bed. And we're like, what's going on? And we did not know what's going on, and we looked under the bed and he wouldn't come out because he had a marble stuck up in his nose. Incredible. Okay. Bring Betty back White. Betty White. That would be a good miracle. I remember, well, I saw that it was just like her birthday was coming up close, so she almost celebrated her 100th birthday. Just basically 100 years old. Let's just give that to her. She was 100 years old. For Aaron to be healed. Amen. Lori says, what do you want to get rid of? What do you want to get rid of from your house this year? What do I want to get rid of from my house this year? Well, I would really like to get rid of all these rocks that are over here in our front yard, friends. Somebody thought that it was like nice landscaping to, instead of put mulch down or to water their yard, to just fill the yard with rocks. So I would really like to get our landscaping game up, because it's no bueno, friends. It's no bueno. Not at all. Shannon says, but on a real note, for everyone in community to have a smooth year. I agree. Aaron says, oh, Marlene. Lori says, I thought she would really make it to 100, Shannon. I know, right? Shannon says, my husband's stupid video game knickknacks. Shannon, why do they bother you so much? Can you not stand looking at them? That's so funny. Yeah, Lori says, good luck. Yeah, good luck on that. I also didn't put enough salt in the dough, so that's sad. Oh my goodness. Well, that is sad, but probably did a better job than me. Clothes. I need to do a massive clothing purge. Ooh. Do you have a walk-in closet, Erin? I feel like you have like a lot of nice clothes. Negativity. Would like to get rid of any negativity. Yes. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you have to, cut people off, or you need to go MIA, and what does it cost? Sometimes this is what you gotta do. But it's worth it, though. Lori says, my old owners did that cat. They even buried some. Yeah, I don't know what's up. There's so... I'm like, really? If you didn't want to grow grass, you could have just left it just without anything, Why did you need to put all these rocks here for? Okay, Shannon says, because they are all sitting on a stupid closet, not even on a display. But he would know they were gone, right? A peaceful and no drama 2022. Agreed. Hugo says, I resolved to be more positive, starting with keeping my glass half full at night. I agree. Aaron says, I have a small walk-in. Not a lot of clothes actually, but they were all from before getting sick and none of the fit anymore. I got tailored the ones I wanted to keep. The rest I have just put in off of getting rid of them. Yes. Yeah. Are you, is it because you kind of are avoiding to get rid of them, Aaron? Or you're just like, it's too lazy. I'm just too lazy to do all that stuff. I don't want to do all that. Lori says, I need to rewatch Shannon's cooking videos before I attempt making my own. Agreed. I do have a pie I need to make. I wonder if it's thawed enough. When I said I was going to make a pie, guys, it did not mean I was going to make it by scratch, okay? Okay? Shannon says, also the 7-year-old's attitude. That's so funny, actually. That kind of 7-year-old attitude was happening at my gym the other day. Oh my goodness, what an attitude. This girl, she was like this. I'm like, how old are you? How old are you to be, like, have Mrs. Sassy Pants? She was just not having it, guys. She was not having it. She was not having it. Lori says, they had boulders. It took a huge truck to pull them out. Half a ton boulder. Yeah, Lori, part of the saving challenge is some of it's going to go to this landscaping because we are going to have to get some landscaping people to come. So we tried doing it ourselves and we can't. We need to get one of those cats out here. They need to take all that rock out and there's no way. I'm not going to destroy the back of my truck and then try to drive all the way to the dump and then pay $100 or more at the dump and then try to get all the rocks and scratch all the back of my truck with all those rocks. Like, I'm just not going to do it. Shannon says, wow, Kat, I'm a little sad. I was looking forward to see you bake it from scratch. Okay, let's keep it real, Shannon. You never thought I was going to make it by scratch. Okay, Lori says, 12 isn't any better. Oh my goodness. She is 7 and her attitude is bigger than mine. Lori says, like mother and daughter. We offered it up on Facebook. And those boulders, see, that's what they were saying was just put those rocks for sale. They're combined with dirt and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, somebody would take it if I would have it all piled neatly for them to get, or if I would haul them off. But I'm just not gonna deal with that. Bazanga, Lori. Cat, video idea for you. I'll send you a recipe. You bake it. That would be fun. People came and got them. Okay, yeah, and I'm sure they were like I said, those are expensive. So that's the problem. Lori, she's too much like me. You guys, I'm just drinking orange juice with no alcohol in here. I just have been craving orange juice lately. It's so good. I'll give you an easy one. Okay, please do. Because, yeah, no. I need something simple. There's no pulp in this one. I need something simple because I'm about to rise dough. Just no. No way. Oh my goodness. In June. Growing up fast. Okay. Let me take you guys with me. And see how this pie is doing. Because it was supposed to get thawed out by now. not feel thought out to me. Should we make it? Let's see. Let's see. Why does he eat anything with the orange in it? We are going on a field trip. Oh, you guys want to look outside? Let me turn you guys around. I wonder if it's still snowing. Oh my gosh, it's kind of light outside right now. Ooh, it's so cold. Did one of my dogs come out here? Ooh, so cold, guys. I have so much snow. Do you, Marlene? It looks like it's only 4 p.m. there. I know, it's so bright outside. It's actually stopped snowing. I'm surprised. My dog's out there. Woo! Whew, cold, 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 cold. We'll see when she wants to come back inside. This is my plant that I have surprisingly kept alive, but it has gotten just a little dry because of the heat in here, but I've had this since October, so doing pretty well. Zooming through the sky. Yuck, snow. I know, right? Erin was just talking about how she celebrates New Year's at the beach. Lucky. Yeah, all that dropping the ball in New York and the cold weather. It's so overrated, right, Erin? Overrated. Okay, let me see my oven. Okay. I was watching it when I was walking, when we were at the gym, and yeah, just stay at home, because I don't care if you got the, what's so frustrating is a lot of people get those big old wheels, or not the big old wheels, yeah, like the winter wheels, and they think that just because they got the winter wheels, they can, or all-weather wheels, that they can just drive 100 miles per hour in the snow, and then they end up crashing and then causing a big accident and stuff. It's like, just stay at home. I never watched the ball drop. Really? Oh, Marlene, you never told me. So did you figure out why there was like that weird shortage at your grocery store the other day? Sorry guys, I got to put you guys in another angle so I can open this up. I need to read the directions on here. Oh, it's thawed out. Okay. It's good. It's gonna be so good. Guys, the only thing we missed was getting some ice cream so we can eat this with some ice cream. Friends, so you're gonna have to help me. Can I put this in the, this can go in the oven, right? Not the plastic, obviously, but the... See, and Shannon wants me to make a pie. So I'm gonna put this in here. Just gotta wait for this too. I gotta wait for that to preheat. Okay. Here, let's see. Shannon says, we have people who go out and play in the snow in their trucks and do donuts in the middle of the streets. Okay, let's see. Marlene says, the cooler went down, but they didn't have anything to replace the stuff because it went down at night. Crazy. Only ever on TV, and husband is playing Fall 4 still with the boys. So you're watching Einstein, is that what you said? Okay, so we are the oven is being preheated right now. What does the box say? Oh, just 15 to 20 minutes, so that's not that long. I have 45 minutes on here. I'm not sure where I read that. It was gonna take 40 minutes. Okay. Gonna finish my sandwich. Oh. And maybe get this vision board put up. I know I love pecan pie. I love pecan pie and I love apple pie. Okay. Oops. I want some. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Crystal's looking so fly for a New Year's. She's got her nails did. She's got her hair did. Looking so good. Really? You've never had pecan pie? It's really good. I don't like pie except pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. Really? I don't like fruit pies, if that makes sense, like blueberry pie or raspberry pie, something like that. It's always super, super sugary, like extremely sugary. Not watching it singing along with what Marlene said. Thanks, says Crystal. Yeah. I was on her live earlier and I'm like, I need to get my hair done. I need to get my eyebrows done. I need to get my nails done. Oh my goodness. I've never had a pecan pie either. Only You're tripping. Pecan pie. Shannon. Pecan pie. I need myself some pecan pie. Would you like to come over for some pecan pie? It is not pecan. 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 We actually pronounce it pecan. I can't, Shannon. You did not know that Brazilians speak Portuguese? You are saying that they spoke Brazilian? Just saying. You lost credibility from me when that happened. I'm just playing. I'm sure you're right, but pecan? Maybe it's a Midwest thing. I've never... Love, is it pecan or is it pecan? See, my husband says it's pecan, not pecan. Okay, let's see this. Gray pompon. I know, right? Okay, let's see what Aaron says. In a survey which the National Pecan Shellers Association carried out, it was discovered that 70% of Northerners and 40% of Southerners pronounce it as pecan. See? It's pecan. 75% of us Northerners, okay? Cat, I was telling my hubby I was brooming. He looked at me like I was on drugs. Seriously, it's brooming. I've never heard of sweeping. And I've never heard of... No, it's always been brooming for me. It's always been brooming for me. And like I said, English is my second language, so I learned it from somebody else. somebody in Kansas. So somebody in Kansas is teaching little kids the wrong words. Seriously though, Shannon. Pecan shellers. You also call it brooming instead of sweeping. I'm not even gonna go there tonight. I'm not even gonna go there tonight. My word for 2022 is peace, Shannon, okay? Google pronounce it pecan. Pecan or pecan? Pecan. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, there's this lady on YouTube, I think it's like Heather English or something like that. And her YouTube channel is all about the English pronunciations. And she has so many subscribers because I think like all of us don't know how to English, right? And I've learned so much things. Like she was talking about how people call a triathlon. Like a triathlon. I ran a triathlon. And she says, actually that's pronounced wrong because there's not an A in triathlon. It's actually triathlon. And I'm like, what? And it's kind of weird that YouTube recommended that to me, right? What are you trying to say? And also don't keep butter in your house. Cat. Seriously. Cheese grill. English is hard. I know English is hard. No joke, Shannon. Yeah, she's like definitely telling us how we need to speak English right. I'm like, dang girl. Actually, I think I've told you guys this story before, but maybe not. But I was about to apply to get my master's degree when I was in college, and I was part of this program, right, that would help us kind of prepare and do all our stuff to get submitted to basically be accepted into a master's program. And one of my advisors, she read one of my papers, and she was so frustrated with me. She said, "You don't know how to write the English sentence." I said, "What?" Like, lady, you know how did I make it this far? You're telling me I made it to my senior year of college without learning how to write an English sentence? You're tripping. I just realized yesterday I say groceries wrong. I've heard some people. Now I'm stuttering here. I've heard some people on YouTube say groceries. I have a grocery haul. A grocery. What? Is it groceries? Now I can't say it the other way. Groceries. Like they put an emphasis on the groceries. Interesting. We need a good laugh after that. I know, right? So how are you pronouncing it, Shannon? Now I'm going to have to go back into your haul and then figure out how you were saying it wrong. But seriously, though. Okay. Is it me or does the ovens always take forever to preheat? I always think that I miss it and then... Oh, it just went off. That's real time for you guys. The oven knew. The oven knew. 10 more minutes without it going off for preheat, and I was already going to debate about getting a new oven. So, not going out yet. Okay. I'm gonna get myself some more drinks. Some more drink. Marlene says, the cooler... Oh, I'm all the way down. Beep. It should... I say groceries, but it's groceries. No. Groceries. Okay, you're right, Shannon. That's the word. That's how I've heard people say it. Groceries. That's how I say it. Groceries, not groceries. I've heard people use that. Groceries. What? No way. Groceries. And then they emphasize this. Groceries. Groceries. In my grocery haul, I got some pecan pie. Having a drink. I know. Groceries. See, yeah, groceries. 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 Not groceries. 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 Seriously, though. Groceries? No. My husband was telling me this childhood memory he had the last night or today, and I said, that was not a real childhood memory, you just made that up. You just made that up and it was a lie. You believed all your life that was a childhood memory, and it wasn't. I'm like, yeah, no, that was not. I doubt that happened. I doubt that was real. Marlene says, you're making my night, Cat. Well, I know you worked hard, Marlene, so I hope you're home now and you are relaxing. There is no H in groceries. Groceries. So it can't be groceries. But just because there's not an H does not mean that the C-E-R is not pulled from the ancient word who knows what. Just like Katie, there's not an E behind Katie, but you have an I, or is it a Y? Oh no, we're going down this bad rabbit hole. Get out of this rabbit hole. Okay, yes, so I've heard people say groceries. I don't like people saying groceries. I cannot. They make the Y, makes the E sound also. Okay, guys. So, I was on a live the other day. Hi, Leroy. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year's. Let us know what your goals are. Kat, if you look in the dictionary, it shows the... yeah. Agreed, Aaron. Agreed. I took, what was it? Like anthropology, but for language. I forget what the name of it was, but they go deep into how in other countries they use their tongue differently, and that's how you can get the sound of their tongue. Maybe we're talking about the same thing, but it was very interesting. And in some languages you don't know how to even like practice using your tongue or to saying those type of words. So crazy. Get in shape, save more, be intentional with my goals and life. Touche, Leroy. Touche. Linguistics. I think it was anthropology. They always like put them together, like linguistic. What was it? I'm pretty sure it was linguistics, but it was from the anthropology department, so it was in the group of anthropology, if that makes sense. So they put kind of the human element into it, culture thing. Okay, Marlene says, I say both with an L. Both. Do you really, Marlene? I have not noticed that. Now I'm going to be super hyper aware, friends, of all your guys' videos. So you say both. Both. Just like when people say wash. Did you guys wash the dishes? I'm going to go wash the clothes. Wash. Both. Or do you guys say aunt or do you guys say aunt? Aunt. Aunt or aunt? Aaron says there's no R in wash, but Shannon says that there's no H in groceries. So what's the truth? I had to train the southerner out of a lot of words I say. Wash. We're going to wash. Aunt or aunt? Is it aunt or is it aunt? Pecan. Or pecan. I feel the people who say aunt are likely to say pecan, and the people who say aunt say pecan. Just saying. A lot, Aaron. Oh my goodness, you guys. What a year, seriously though. What a year. So much going on. Oh my goodness, this pie, you guys. I wonder if it's going to be good. It's been frozen for a while. I used to say wash also once and twice. Once, twice. Oh my goodness. I mighty wield my hammer of a lot of spitting a lot. What? I mightily wield my hammer of a lot of splitting a lot. Caramel or caramel? Ooh, I say caramel. I say caramel. I do not say caramel. Caramel. Caramel? Caramel? That's like a pecan. If you say caramel, you say pecan. Pecan. If you say aunt, pecan, you probably say caramel. And if you say aunt, pecan, and brooming, then you probably say caramel. Lori says, cheers, having a watermelon frozen cocktail, and I don't drink. I love those. I love those. Those sounds so good. Phrase I've never understood. I'm going to learn something. I'm going to learn you something. What the heck does that even mean? The other day, I saw this TikTok, and there was this guy from New York, and he must have been Italian because he had his Italian accent, and Italian American accent, and he was just saying like how to say insults that confuse people or something like that. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to look up that video because he said a lot of funny things that I could not understand. Okay, you say both or you say both? Shannon says, if y'all could only hear me when I'm talking to my grandma, the thick southerner comes out. Marlene says, me too, Leroy. So you say caramel and you say caramel. So does it just depend? Like, is the candy caramel and then when you use it in a recipe, is it caramel? Strawver or straw? Okay. We're going too deep. Lori, I've never heard strawver. I've never heard that. It means I'm going to teach you. I'm going to learn you something. Interesting. It depends on my mood. So sometimes you feel fancy. Sometimes you feel fancy. Do I feel fancy or not? Yeah, I know. I know. Do you feel fancy or not? I know. Sometimes I'm like, for sure. For sure. Oh, Leroy. Both or both. Both or both. Now I'm going to be thinking about that. Both or both. I know, that's what I'm thinking about, Shannon. That's exactly what I'm thinking about, Dr. Eva. So have you guys had frozen pie before? Because I've never had frozen pie, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Oh, okay, Lori. I'm like, I have never heard of that, saying that word. Straw or no straw for my drink. I always like my drinks with the straw, but if you're feeling a little risque. Shanna says, you never say a word so many times, it doesn't sound right anymore. Yeah, then you start completely confusing yourself. You're welcome, says Marlene. Maybe it'll be however I feel like it. Sometimes, when we just like feel like it, sometimes like if we need to put a new trash bag, we always say big. So do you say big or do you say bag? Big or bag? Big or bag? The Marie Calendar one you got is good. Marie Calendar. Yes, frozen pecan is delicious. Okay, awesome. Just making sure, because I'm like, what is this going to be like? Spelling the same way. What are you talking about, Lori? Oh my goodness, friends. I need to check up on this pie. I do not want to burn it. Did I forget to put a timer on this thing? Oh, there's 4 minutes left. Oh my goodness, look. I have like that dimple on my chin. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. I'm thinking too hard. It's gone. Did you guys see it? Pretty sure I saw it. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I'm not tripping. Okay, so here we got the pie, my apple pie. All we're missing is the ice cream. Oh man. The brand of pie. What is the brand of pie you got? It was given to my husband, and it's, oh yeah, oh, that's what you're talking about. Marie Calendars. Yep, that's what we got. So that's a good one. Cool. Okay. Do you call the thing you put your groceries in at the car a cart, buggy, or a basket? Always has been a cart. Always has been a cart for me, but I heard people say buggy. I've never heard that before, but apparently it's a thing. Lori, instead of saying something, you write something and do it, and it doesn't look right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you look at something and you're like, yeah, I'm not sure if that's spelled correctly, or what does that even mean? Aaron says, none of the above, Shannon. It's a trolley. Really? A trolley or a trolley? Just playing. Oh, whipped cream. Oh, man. I did miss some whipped cream. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, friends. I can't wait to try this pie. Look at this little one. What, princess? She thinks she's getting some pie, too. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There ain't nothing for you, princess. You already had your food. I'm sorry. No pie for you. Not gonna be no pie. She loves food. She'll eat anything. Okay. Cart. Yep. That's right, Shannon. You don't eat pecan pie at all. Never had the kind of pie. What about whipped cream? I know that goes with pumpkin pie. I have no idea. It's a buggy. It's always been a buggy. You don't eat ice cream with pecan pie. I do. I do. I sure do. I eat ice cream with pecan pie and with apple pie. Apple pie, apple pie, apple pie, apple pie. Leroy, we are north, she's south. You don't eat pecan pie at all, so you don't like pecan, Leroy? I love pecan pie. Pecan pie gets eaten by itself 15 minutes after taking it out of the oven. Says the Grinch. Jeez, you're not gonna let us eat ice cream? I'm just playing. It's okay to break the rules, friends. It's okay to break the rules within this cooking world. Okay, here we go. Taking out this pecan pie. We're gonna let it oh my gosh, wouldn't that be a good thumbnail? It looks like I know how to cook. Okay. We're gonna let that cool, like our friend Shannon says. Although I'm notorious for being the person that will eat something when it's scorching hot, I don't like stuff when it gets cold. Gosh, smells so good. Pecan pie goes straight in the trash, and I'm not a fan of pie at all. That's so funny. Okay. She probably also eats cinnamon rolls as a side dish for chili. It's a thing. I'm sorry. You should Pinterest it, and you'll see that there's plenty of posts with cinnamon rolls with chili. The crust just needs to be brown. Nah, the crust needs to be brown a little more. Well, let's see. Now I want ice cream though. I know, right? See, I told you I'm not crazy. It's a Midwest thing. It's a Midwest thing. Chili and cinnamon rolls. It's just what you do. And that's what they serve kids at the school. That's how I learned about it. Because it's not like my parents made that. It was the school. Alright. That is hot. That sounds nasty. It's actually good. I really like it. But maybe I was just programmed. By the Kansas school district to like cinnamon rolls and chili. I got to say that ketchup on watermelon is probably crazier. It's too late, Shannon. I already cut it. And I was going to ask you too, but I already had cut into it. I'm like, it's too late to ask that question. I'm in too deep. Really? It's sweet and salty. Then it'd be something that I would like. You guys know I love watermelon. And I love sweet and salty stuff. So maybe I want to try that next. Maybe for my grocery haul, because I always get a thing of watermelon. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow, friends. Tomorrow. You don't eat them together. You just take one bite of one, then the other, really. So you kind of like, and you like dip it like fries, like watermelon fries. Leroy, my kids like salsa and Oreos, and you guys are hating on pecan pie and cinnamon rolls and chili. Mustard on watermelon. Okay. Trippin'. Oh, I was talking about the chili and cinnamon rolls. Yeah, you eat them separately. You don't mix them up together and like cinnamon roll. No, you eat some chili and then it's like a side of bread. Yuck, salt, nothing else. Sprinkle a little salt on it. On watermelon? Yeah, you can put a little bit of salt on watermelon. I normally do salt on watermelon, or I just put some chili on my watermelon. Nothing belongs on watermelon. Watermelon is perfect the way it is. I agree, but yeah, you're just being picky, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, friends. How long until this pie is going to be ready? Imagine if we would have made it by scratch. Can you believe that? On the watermelon, not the pie. Chili is supposed to have cornbread as a side. I've never had chili with cornbread. But yes, imagine it like that. Imagine it like that. Did you say chili on watermelon? No chili on watermelon. No chili on watermelon. Calm down. Yes, exactly, Erin. Tahini on watermelon. Yeah, tahini on cucumbers. That's also one of my favorite snacks. So good with some lime. Pecan pie is actually pretty easy. I remember once we were having this baking competition at my in-laws' house, and my sister-in-law and me, we were going to bring our cheesecake, and I did a cheesecake by scratch, believe it or not, and it came out really, really good, because I followed Laura Vitale's recipes, and it came out wonderful, and I decorated it so nice on the top. It tasted so delicious, and she brought a cheesecake pie that she had bought in the crust from Walmart, and she just made the cheesecake out of like already prepared cheesecake, if that makes sense. And it was all like kind of like watery and stuff, or kind of just, mine was like a legit cheesecake. She was so salty about that. Okay, Shannon says, sugar, corn, syrup, egg, and pecans is basically it besides the crust. Interesting. Corn syrup. I have all those things besides corn syrup. Can you just buy the crust, or can you make the crust too? Have you guys seen those Amish girls on YouTube that have like 1 million subscribers, and they know how to make... I was watching this one girl, and she legit was making like 5 pies, and it was 5 pies for Sunday lunch with her family, or lunch, dinner, brunch. I said, what? No wonder why you have 1 million views. I'll do a video. What is tahini? Okay, I'll show you what tahini is. The best cornbread, though, is with cream corn inside of it. I've never had it with creamed corn inside. Marlene says, Lori, I grew up 100 miles south of where I live and had cornbread. Move up here in chili and cinnamon rolls. Okay, so this is what tahini is. Lori, let me show you. Tahini. Say it's some kind of seasoning. It is chili peppers, sea salt, dehydrated lime juice. Yeah, that's it. Chili peppers, sea salt, dehydrated lime juice. It is delicious. Super good on any kind of fruit, really. Or all fruit. Guys, I'm being so impatient. I really want to eat this already, but it needs to cool down. It's really good. My wife, they are Amish on YouTube. Yeah, they're Amish and they're on YouTube. Seriously. And they make their, or are they Amish? Now you got me thinking. Man, I'm pretty sure they're Amish. And they're making like their own pie crust, and she makes like like 4 different types of pie, like all, you know, obviously handmade, and they have beautiful, like huge, beautiful kitchens, because, you know, they're all farmers and stuff like that, like huge islands, like KitchenAids, like all the best cooking stuff. Like, Shannon, you'd be so jealous of their kitchens. Like, they have all like the high-tech stuff to like bake and to cook, obviously, because they probably, you know, that's what they dedicate, you know, that's their kind of their vocation, is being, you know, a housewife and a mom. And but making their own pie crust, and she was making like 4 different pies, and she says, this is how I make my pies, my pie crust, and I'll show you guys how. And she was making 4 different pies on top of all the other homemade stuff she was making for her Sunday dinner for her entire family, and making rolls and bread. And I'm like, dang, girl, like, how do you, and you have 5 kids and she's pregnant, like, what's going on? Like, how does she have so much energy? Dang. Okay. Tahini, lime, salt, and salt mix. Yep. Leroy says, my wife makes cornbread with cream corn also. Shannon says, technically the pie should cool for an hour or more, but it's okay to eat only after 15 minutes. Okay, gotcha. My mom's best friend used to make it. Interesting. Oh yeah, I love tahini in red beer. It's delicious. It's delicious. So good. I love going over for their dinners. I know, when you see their dinners and the way they display everything, homemade rolls, by scratch, like made by scratch desserts, made by scratch pies, and all their produce, and oh my dang, goodness gracious, how do they have all this energy? I just woke up, I already want to go to bed. Oh yes, that's right, not Amish. Or maybe a combination of both. Yes, Mennonites. Yep, Mennonites. They have some bomb YouTube videos, YouTube channels, and their kitchens. I mean, when I saw their kitchen, and it's so clean. Goals. Hashtag goals. But yeah, she was making so many pies, and she was saying, this is my routine for my dinner. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Okay, sorry guys, I was kind of watching the news. I've trained a few ex-Amish to drive a truck. Oh really, Leroy? Interesting. Have you guys seen on Etsy, some Amish people have Etsy shops, and I actually wanted to purchase something from them, which was like a birdhouse, and they're selling birdhouses, and oh my goodness, like, and mailboxes. They got some really good stuff on there on Etsy. You guys ever can't sleep at night? You guys can't sleep at night, look at Amish shops on Etsy. Support your Amish community. They got really good stuff on there. Okay. My husband's grandmother used to do that for festivals called Wheatland. Really, Lori? They would be in line waiting for her baked goods. Oh my goodness, I'm sure. It's very hard for me to watch other people's cooking videos. Why, Shannon? And Marlene says, I just got my cranberry relish recipe from a Mennonite channel. I opened a jar yesterday for turkey, and it's gone for turkey dinner. It's gone already. Did you really, Marlene? See, first off, I'm too cheap to buy all the ingredients and stuff. But yeah, I've seen some actually Mexican Mennonites, which they're basically like German Mennonites, but they grew up in Mexico, basically. And there's a lot of them that live like really close by my grandpa and stuff. But they have their own channel, and they look just like, you know, regular Mennonites, but they speak Spanish. But they go through all their cookie recipes. They have so many different cookie recipes. And I'm like, I need to try some of these recipes. And I'm sure that recipe you got from them was good. I'm so sure. It's called Rummus because I'm a micromanager cat. Listen, these Mennonite women, there's no way you can judge these ladies because they are on it. I mean, they are on it. If there's anyone to watch that you want to learn how to cook from, or to take motivations to cook from, it's from those ladies. Like, they're on point about their stuff, seriously. And very, very detail oriented. Very detail oriented. I've heard of the festival, but I've never been there. Oh, really, Leroy? Shanna says, it's more expensive starting out, but once you get the staple ingredients, it's actually a lot cheaper to cook from scratch. Marlene says, oh my goodness, Kat, this one is too yummy. It has cranberries, apples. Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious. Pears. Oh my goodness. 8 little jars? Oh my gosh. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Leroy says, Lori says, I made my husband homemade chip dip. He said he shot back to his childhood days. He said it tasted like grandmom's. Oh, that's so nice. What is something... Well, when COVID first started, I was making like my own tortillas and stuff like that, because you couldn't go to the store, regularly. Like, you could only go like maybe once a week or something like that. When COVID very first started, no one knew what's going on. Like, you were scared to go to the grocery store. And I used to make some really good gorditas, which is basically flour and lard, and then your different types of meat in them and stuff. But my mom, she really was just like a quick cook. And for the most part, she gave us like a lot of like frozen burritos, those frozen burritos that you heat up in the microwave. Like, she would always have those, so she wouldn't have to cook. So I really didn't learn any recipes, which is kind of sucks. I know how to do the basic, like enchiladas, things like that, like the basic stuff, but nothing like very intricate. But these Mennonite ladies, like, they got some like handed down recipes, seriously. So y'all ready to go on the journey of homemade pasta with me? Homemade pasta. We went to there's this restaurant here that they do homemade pasta. But I think I didn't really, it was okay. But I'm sure it'll be lots of fun to make it yourself at your house. Don't you need like a specific... Oh, no, you don't. Because I actually seen some like Italian grandmas on YouTube. And you don't need anything. They just cut it up with a knife, the rolls. You don't need the fancy, machine that makes the noodles. They just cut them up themselves. I saw this Italian grandma do that. It's never too late to learn. Nope, never too late. Lori says, I miss my Italian grandma making them. Oh, I worked the Veterans Memorial Concert by me. That's enough for me. Yes, Shannon. Yeah, I like to see how that turns out. I haven't actually been eating that much pasta. I bought that pasta, the pho pasta, and I ate it once. It was really good, but I haven't really been craving pasta, guys. That's something that I really wanted to also look into for next year, is to kind of see what I can do to kind of like better my gut, just to make sure that everything's performing well in my gut. And yeah. Just realized I forgot to turn my oven on. Oh my goodness, Shannon. Before we moved out of our apartment, we had some company, and I was making pasta. I'm not sure what I was gonna make in the oven, but I forgot to take out, or I did not see to take out this plastic lid that goes on top of your containers. And out of nowhere, the oven inside of my oven, it was on fire. The inside of my oven was on fire. It was the scariest thing ever. Like, the plastic got so hot and it started to turn blue, like it turned colors. I'm like, what is going on? Great cause, Leroy. Yes, agreed. Shanna says, I also just spent 10 minutes looking for my glasses, so they were on my head. That's hilarious. Oops, and Angel did that a few days ago. Glad I went out to the kitchen. Yeah, I know, and I had to go in there with a rag and put out the fire inside of my oven. It took a while to get that plastic off of the inside of the oven. It took a while to do that. That was horrible. That was horrible, friends. Horrible. It was just horrible. Do you think these Mennonite women have a command center? Like, how do they get so much stuff done? Do you think they have, like, a happy planner? Like, what is their secret? Shannon, I've done that with all my sunglasses. Shannon says, I accidentally turned on the eye of the stove that pie plate was on and it exploded. Oh my goodness. Leroy says, it's a great cause. Memorial is based off the one in the base for Hawaii for the 125th Infantry, but they added stuff to make it the only memorial like that to open in public. Oh my goodness, that's so nice. Do you have a fire extinguisher in your kitchen? I do have one that's like right outside of my, like, it's basically in my kitchen, yes. But in my apartment, when we lived in our apartment, we did not have one. Yeah, luckily no one was around. My goodness, this pie though. Do you guys think this pie is ready about now? Is it ready or is it not ready? Yeah, I wonder if they have a command center. Do you think those people that say they have a command center on YouTube actually use it, or you think it's just for ideas and for views? I wonder about that sometimes. Like, I wonder if that's really effective. I don't have kids, so, I really don't have a command center type thing. But it looks really cool how they have the hooks and everyone's backpacks and all that stuff. Won't ever buy Pyrex again. Oh my goodness. Leroy says, oh, awesome! Happy New Year, Leroy! You're that much closer to $1 million. Lori says, we might have to check it out next year. Please let me know the dates and when you know, Leroy. Yes. Yes, you should be okay to eat it now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a slice. Let's take you guys with me. Shannon said it was okay. Let's try this pie. And after we eat this pie, I'm going to let you guys go. That way I can finish my board. And I can spend some time with the husband. Cigarette break at work. What's going on? We're just here hanging out on New Year's Eve. Tasha, hope you are having a good day. I'm super happy to see you using your budget by paycheck workbook. Shannon just got one as well. Okay, let's see this pie. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. And I made a pie. Well, I just heated it up basically. It was frozen. It's Sarah. No, it's Marie Callender's. Marie Callender's. Okay. You still have an hour, Shannon, before I have 2 hours. Okay, let's try this, shall we? Yeah, that definitely would have tasted better with some ice cream. Or, as Leroy says, I should have just put it in the trash. It goes straight in the trash. It's actually really, really good. Yours is just a planner? I thought it was the budget by paycheck workbook. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I know. How long are you working until, Tasha? Wow. I know, I miss you, Tasha. I know you're so busy. Did you get my Christmas card? I know the first time I tried sending you some mail, it did not go through. And I tried sending, I sent my friend Erin from Ohio a card too, and it got returned. Well, actually, they told me it was going to be returned, but they never actually returned the card to me, but it's in my post office scans my mail. So I saw it and I screenshot it and sent it to Shannon. And it said that it wouldn't make it, and it didn't want to make it to Erin's place, but it's the exact address that she gave me. So I'm like, what's going on? She uses dark Cairo corn syrup. I prefer using light corn syrup. I know. I'm not sure if Erin is sending a card. Erin from Ohio. I'm unsure if she's sending a card. But Erin from Australia said that it might take a while for hers because she said she also had some Etsy packages that she was like sending. And they still didn't have like tracking information, so she said those might take a little while. But she got ours. I asked her. She said she did get mine. And Marlene's. And I think she said she got yours too, Lori. But Janice's Christmas card, so adorable. Her little birds are so cute. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. I don't want to take any of my Christmas cards down yet. I know, right? It was just so much fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, man. I sent her 5. She didn't say she got all 5 of yours, Marlene, so maybe she doesn't know yet. Or maybe she has received them already. I got mine already. Had sent to Shannon a second one at the post office, lost it. I know. Yeah, that's what happened. I tried sending something to Tasha and it did not make it. And then I sent Erin one, and this time the post office took a screenshot of it, or scanned it, and it said return to sender because address was invalid or something like that. And I told Shannon, I'm like, well, send this picture to Erin. And no, that was her address, and for some reason, the post office just didn't want to deliver it. She said she did. All of them showed up at the same time. Oh, man. Well, they probably got sent all at the same time because they probably don't got a lot of cards going out that way. Tasha, I have not received your card yet. I have not received your card. I just got Lisa's card. But I have not received Tasha's card. I have not received both Erin's card. I think that's it. I think I got everybody else's. Oh my goodness, guys. We got a fan of the pecan pie. You got someone that's interested in the pecan pie. Princess, this pecan pie is not for you. Are you crazy? Oh my goodness, Tasha. If we know anything, we know that Tasha can't cook. I love her breakfast burritos. Her fried pork chops. That's so awesome. Oh, Mimi said that she was sending out cards too. They would get to us late because she really didn't have time during the Christmas time because her kids were sick. But she's sending them some. You see what my dog does when she wants kisses? She puts her little head near my face. What do you want kisses for? He's trying to soften me up to get to the last piece of pecan pie. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. I mailed them on the 9th or the 10th. You should have gotten them. Yeah, if you sent them out then, just the post office is so busy right now. Do y'all want to know what the recipe is for? Yeah. What is it? What is it, Tasha? Let us know. Let us know. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What are your goals for 2022? What are your goals? Be less lazy? Be less lazy? You're so lazy. Y'all, my birthday / Christmas list for 2022 is long already. Oh my god, what do you want, Shannon? I haven't thought that far. I'm still in Christmas. I'm still here at Christmas. No, Sam. Twice baked sweet potatoes with... Ooh, you know I like sweet potatoes. I did a recipe exchange Christmas card with some of my Facebook friends. So much fun. That'd be so much fun. Maybe we should do that next year. Yummy, Tasha. I know. Super good. Super delicious. We need a email list along with favorite color, drink, and favorite snack. That's true. Well, my favorite drink is always going to be a Sonic drink. I love Sonic drinks. Favorite snack, chips and salsa. But I guess that's not really a snack, right? Chet Mix, the nacho ones, super good. When you get your card, you should have the recipe. Awesome. Can't wait, Tasha. Alright, friends. Well, I'm going to wish you guys all a happy new year. I don't want this to be a marathon long video. And I gotta get finished with all my other stuff, or as Shannon will say, all these other shenanigans I got going on in my dining room. Because I need to finish this board and go to bed. I gotta go to church tomorrow, and thankfully it stopped snowing, so yeah. Shannon says a new microwave, a circuit, a camera, a trip to visit everyone, new silverware, new wooden spoons. I would go on, but I'll stop there. Okay. Alright. Yep. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys have a great night. Get some rest. Probably gonna go to bed soon. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.